Welcome, celestial beings. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages will resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. There's some interesting things in the description box for the collective, and if you want to support the channel or continue to support the channel, like, share, comment, watch the video all the way through, and or subscribe if you haven't done so already. Just know when the camera was off, I've done all the things, and now that the camera is on, I'm ready to get down to business. So let's talk about it. I'm picking up the energy for the collective. First, I want to question, are you waiting for the perfect moment to strike? Are you observing things before you strike? Or do you feel like you're at a standstill? So that's the energy that I'm picking up on today, okay? But the reasoning for the questioning is I feel like that somebody may have approached you or come to you with a proposition, okay? A proposition, or I think it's a proposition, okay? We're going to stick with proposition. They may have come to you with a proposition and you don't know if you're going to move on this proposition or not, okay? And that's fine. I feel like that the reasoning for the hesitation, or the reason why you haven't made a definitive answer yet, is because I feel like that this involves more people than you. Like if you say yes to this, other people may be affected by it, okay? Other than that, I'm picking up the energy that we are waiting to see if something or somebody is going to crash and burn because of the way that they're operating or the way that they're doing something. Okay? Either you're waiting some beings, somebody out, or they're waiting you out. It's like the what is it? The something of the fittest. Like this is just challenges going on. Like waiting somebody out, waiting something out. Or this could be just a question of how vulnerable you are at the moment, on if you're going to desperately make this move or take this proposition. Something about this can either positively affect your world and make everything, not everything, a lot of things could go very well for you. Let's just put it like that. A lot of things can go very well for you. And then in this proposition, I feel like that there are some players that would be introduced to you along with this, okay? The only thing is you're not going to have such creative control, or you're not going to have the control that you may feel is warranted to actually do what it is that you want to do if you take this proposition and you allow these people to come in. You're not going to be in control of this per se, okay? You can, and it could be that what this will do is restrict you, box you in, or make you be in the same category as everybody else, and that's what you don't want. All right, let's clarify and confirm, collective. The energy is great today, and let's see what we get. I'm seeing the crash and burn. I'm definitely seeing that. I see the crash and burn. I do. I do. I do. Okay. So here's the tea. Somebody's not letting up. As a matter of fact, somebody is pressuring you to go ahead and make a decision about this offer. Okay. They on your neck. That's what it feel like. That's the energy. They on your neck. While you are trying to strategically place yourself, do things, make these moves, things of that nature, somebody else is trying to make you rush into this decision or rush into this offer again. Oh, yeah, they're going to work your ass off. We got the Eight of Pentacles twice. They are going to work you any and which way they can, right? I really feel like that this is in regards to the work that you do. Okay. So, I feel like maybe okay, so this is the energy of what this feels like, okay? Like this could be somebody who would be going from an hourly worker to a salary worker. That a way they can work you as much as they want to, as long as they want you, and you're not getting overtime. That type of situation. That's the energies that's down here. Yes, they want to give you more added responsibilities. Yes, they making it hard for you. Yeah. And they can be making it hard for you right now, right? And this is the pressure. This is the pressure of you need to make your decision. Are you going to sign this new contract and come on as an exempt employee? This is just energy. This don't have to be the exact situation. Or are you going to move on to something else? Because we want somebody who's going to sit up here and work until they fall out. So not only do you have the Ten of Wands where they're trying to give you more added responsibilities, but they don't care what this does to you mentally, physically, spiritually. They don't care what this does to you. All I do know is going to keep you exhausted, worn out, drained. They are nothing. The people that you're going to be working with is nothing but energy vampires. They're going to work you until you can't work anymore. It's not going to be an even exchange of reciprocation. You're going to be working more hours than you are going to be making money. It's not adding up. The math is not mathing. It really isn't. And if you do move on, I don't know if you have something else already lined up, but if you do move on, it may be more lucrative than where you are. You may have more creative control over what it is that you want to do and not feel so boxed in. But they may be telling you, well, this decision is not from me, it's from the higher ups. The higher ups want to answer right now. They want to answer right now because they want to get to overworking you but underpaying you. I thought I felt good energy then. Well, okay, the good energy it is what you make it, what you want to pour into it, and what other plans you already got working for you, okay? Here's the Queen of Wands energy under that as well. I feel like that you want to build, you want to grow, and you want more creative control, right? So you may only be able to do that if you do move on to something different, better. That is in more alignment with what you want to do and how you want to do it. Because other than that, we just gonna keep going down this rabbit hole. Other than that, they're gonna just like you fear, try to box you in, belittle you. They're gonna throw your skills, your expertise, and all that to the wayside, and treat you like everybody else. And you worthy of more, and you worth more. And if you decide to leave, your presence, your non-presence is definitely going to be felt. So they need to rethink what they're putting out there, because if you leave this situation, it absolutely will. The department, whatever, will crash and burn. I'm not making this up. But they do want you to do this for little or nothing. And they want to add to and give you more work. They totally want to overwork you. And it's just not panning out. The math's not mathing. Mind you, you may be like the oldest person in the crew, the oldest, more skilled. Um, I'm hearing grandfather. Then you could be grandfather. You could have been with the company for a long time. So this could be some like new, like a merger that has happened, and this is the new management. Throwing this crap out here, talking about we need for you to sign on, due to the merger, we need you to come on to this side or you're going to need to move on. That's exactly what it looks like. There is another offer. Okay, so not only is their math not mathing and it's not adding up, because this feels like this is the situation and this is the boo boo storm up here, right? And this feels like, okay, well, there's another offer out here on the table. And again, it's more aligned with what you got going on and what you want to do. It's not as much work. You still have some creative control. You still get to do, what you want to do. And this could be like a W-2 hourly like position, and this offer could be contracted to give you more freedom, right? But the bad thing about it is if you move on to this new opportunity, like everything that you worked for over here is going to be gone or lost, right? You're going to have to cash out. You're going to have to take what you have, and that it ends there because this new environment or whatever, the way that it's set up is not like how this is set up from one to the other. And even again, like even with this like merger like situation, if you sign their terms and agreements, I still feel like that whatever you had with the old company is not going to follow you into this exempt role per se where they can overwork you, blah, 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 blah. It's like you having to start all over from scratch. So are you going to let them crash and burn, or are you going to do what is, because I feel like either way that it goes, yes, it's going to be better in this new opportunity, but it is starting from scratch. But even if you stay here, it's still starting from scratch because of the merger or whatever happened, whatever that they're trying to, this other proposition, is taking you out of where you were established and putting you into this new, which again is like starting all over. The company that you had everything with is gone, sold in the merger, and you have, under the new name, title, and everything, all your benefits start over. And if you are going through this and you know exactly what I'm talking about, this is just confirmation. It's more of which new beginning are you which new beginning do you want to roll with, friend? Totally exhausted and underpaid, cashing out of all your benefits, or staying where you are, starting anew. Oh, that's the totally overworked and underpaid, cashing out your benefits, but starting anew here, or starting over, more aligned with how you want things to look and feel and be for you, cashing out and taking that with you and moving on. There are these things called Roth IRAs and stuff like that, but I'm not a financial advisor. All I feel like that, this is it's a catch-22 for one, and it's unfair too, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. And if you decide to move forward, yes, it's a better, if the opportunity feels better, right? And again, I feel like that is more aligned in what you're seeking and what you're wanting, right? But it sucks to be losing everything you already worked so hard for. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's get the final words down here, friends. Helpful. I'm just doing what the higher ups is telling me to do. My hands is tied. It's not up to me. If it was up to me, it wouldn't even happen to you this way. Any of that sound familiar? And it's all coming together. Every lie sold, told, but the opportunities too. Firm foundation. Dreams come true. And shine. Okay, so at the end of the day, all these tens down here, you got so you do have 10, 10, and all that. We are ending out cycles, or we're closing out a cycle. The business done closed, so there's that merger or whatever. But you are, and then we have another 10 here, which all is going to take us to one. So you do have one, 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 and one. I mean, it is what you're going to make of it. It is totally the decision that you decide. Either way, there is a loss with either starting new with the new company or the new thing, or staying where you are and taking that loss and suffer the added responsibilities and the lower pay, and well, the math just not mathing altogether. Okay, your foundation, I feel like it's not. It's a rattle to your foundation, but it's not definitely like destroying and reconstructing your foundation. You're just going to have to be creative with the new. Okay, but you definitely have a strong foundation here. Okay, your dreams coming true. I feel like that if you do, okay, first of all, your dream may be coming true if the crash and burn happens. Anywho, but your dreams will also come true in the new opportunity, as far as being aligned with how you want things to look and feel. Okay, you'll be able to shine in the other opportunity, not where you have to stay stuck. You will not. You will not shine there. They're actually deliberate about taking away your shine. That's why they're trying to knock you all the way down to fit in the box with everybody else. You don't get to shine there. That's not happening. You only shine when you move on. Okay. But at the end of the day, this is not horrible. It's sucky, but it's not horrible. But I know you got this. I'm not worried about you. You're going to make the right decision that's right for you. And until next time, collective, I love you, I love you, I love you.